All right, folks, welcome back to Procreate. So we're going to show you how to add fonts to your iPad in Procreate. Now, it's important to note that these fonts will only be available in Procreate, which means you're not installing them actually on your iPad. You're going to go ahead and install them in Procreate. So to do this part, you're going to need some sort of a third-party app. I'm going to use Dropbox because it's what I'm familiar with. However, there are multiple things. You could use Google Drive. And if you have zip files, which font files routinely come as zips, you're going to want to unzip them. So we covered some zip file programs earlier. The ones that I like to use, I personally prefer iZip. I have Zip Viewer and WinZip. I use iZip most of the time. Again, zip files and Apple don't play well together. So in reality, you almost have to go from Dropbox to iZip to Procreate. All right, now I've saved myself some time, and in my Dropbox, when I brought my files in, I went into Dropbox and I created a folder. So we'll go ahead and just create this folder here. And you'll see that I've got each one of my fonts here, and I've already unzipped it. So these TTF fonts are ready to rock. I would highly recommend that if you're on a desktop, grab your zip folder, unzip them, and then move them to Dropbox. Because once you go to Procreate, all you have to do is, let's just create any old canvas. You're going to come over to the wrench. You're going to go ahead and you're going to add text. Now, when it says text, edit style, and click import font. Now, what it's going to do, it's going to ask for location. I like to work off my iPad, so I like to work with Dropbox, and I come over and I find fonts for installation, click on it, and now it'll give me the unzipped files because I already unzipped them on my desktop. I go to Trashco, and boom. Now we have Trashco available in our Procreate right there, and there it is. Okay, we can up the size of that text, and we're ready to rock. That's the easiest way to do it. If you were to download fonts that required unzipping, you could bring them into Dropbox, then you will go and bring them into an unzip program, and then you will follow the exact same process to import the font, but you'll have to go from the unzip program. As an example, if I was to come over here and I was to go to, say, on my iPad, some of my unzip files are on iZip. There's one of the unzip files. And then I could install these the exact same way. I already went through and I did install them. So there's my text that I installed from the zip file. All right, so two workflows. If you've unzipped them first, Dropbox to Procreate, super easy. If you haven't unzipped them, Dropbox to an unzip program into Procreate. All right, let's go ahead and get into something meaningful.